Mr Speaker, my question is to the Minister for Police and Counter-Terrorism. Can the Minister please update the House on the government and New South Wales Police Force's work to tackle crime across the state?
I call the Minister.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Member for Fairfield. Mr Speaker, no statistics will ever mean as much as the level of safety people feel in their homes and on the streets. But today I would like to update the House on the work New South Wales Police and the government are doing to make our communities safer. Statistics released today are showing some encouraging signs, and we are rightly crediting the men and women of the New South Wales Police Force for their extraordinary work they are doing. They are out there around the clock tackling the worrying problem of crime in our regional communities. This morning, the Bureau of Crime Statistics and Research released its latest data. The data shows youth crime in regional New South Wales has dropped by more than 12% over the past 2 years. In some areas, the decline is even sharper. The Far West and Arana regions, including places like Dubbo, Burke and Broken Hill, recorded a 42% drop. Car thefts there are down by more than half, and break and enters are down by nearly 2/3. The New England and North West region, which includes Moree, has also seen a 24% drop. Now, Mr Speaker, I want to be very clear, crystal clear. Statistics are very little comfort to people who have been victims of crime, especially violent crime, and especially within the sanctity of your own home. I know this firsthand, Mr Speaker, because I have spoken to these victims in my travels. And perceptions matter. Many people in these communities are fearful, and that is no way to live in a country like ours. We cannot allow this to continue. And we know there is still work to do. For instance, the Hunter Valley region has recorded an increase of 17%, and across many communities, the base rate of crime remains too high. Mr Speaker, the Deputy Mayor of Moree, Wayne Tighe, put it simple in his comments today in The Guardian. I met Wayne just last month while spending the better part of a week in my travels in Central West, listening to those communities firsthand. But Wayne said, I think a lot of it is to do with the children just obviously don't feel safe at home. That speaks volumes to the human element of these statistics. And police confirm most of these offences are committed by groups of young people out at all hours of night. We are not just talking about numbers. We are talking about young people, often vulnerable, often unsupported, and the serious impacts of their actions on the wider community. That is why the government and the New South Wales Police Force have been pursuing a two-pronged approach. On the one hand, police are coming down hard on repeat offenders.
Thank you. Member for Fairfield? Additional 2 minutes is granted.
Thank you. And on the other hand, we have operations like Soteria that have been stood up right across our regions. They target the relatively small number of recidivist offenders who are responsible for the bulk of the youth crime. In just the past 5 months, Soteria has charged more than 200 individuals, the majority of them juveniles, with over 1,200 offences. Turns out, if you lock up the ringleaders and the repeat offenders, crime drops dramatically. On the other hand, we also have a strong focus on diversion through the youth action meetings. Police are bringing together local agencies to wrap support around at-risk young people. More than 1,500 young people have been referred through that system. Many of them are Indigenous kids, and the work of these meetings is helping to break the cycle before it hardens into a criminal career for them. Youth command officers are also working in PCYCs and schools, delivering programs like Rise Up and Pathfinder, which link young people with mentors, training and pathways to employment. We've also strengthened the law, tougher bail laws for repeat offenders and new penalties for posting and boasting, and they're beginning to show results. Mr Speaker, no one on this side of the House thinks these numbers are reasons for complacency. No one is saying, job done. In fact, this is just an invitation to work even harder. Absolutely. Some of the stories out of regional New South Wales are simply harrowing. families terrified in their homes, children involved in serious violent offences. But the latest Boxar data shows we're moving in the right direction. It shows that the combination of enforcement, diversion and reform are beginning to make a difference. We will not let up. When there is a crime, police will respond, and we will keep bringing programs that give kids a reason to choose a different pathway, because every young person we divert away from crime is a chance at a life for them and a safer community for the rest of us.
Thank you. Member for Barwon.